whenever this finds you, this is going to talk about your week ahead. Timeless reading. So whenever you stumble across it, this is talking about the next week. Whatever you think you're going to be dealing with in this week, totally different. Like the major overarching themes, the thing that's going to get all of your attention, totally different than what you thought. Surprise. Oh, and with sweetness. It's actually going to be pretty good. Some of you, you're like really focused on something. It's like work, and that's great, but that's not what this week is really going to be about. For some, you're going to hit delays, and they're going to be really frustrating at first. Like, you know, your internet goes down, the paperwork doesn't get signed, your car breaks down, but it's actually an avenue through which you can go have a little bit more fun. So let's get more details. Illumination. Okay. So before I even pull more, something that's going to be taking place this week is I feel like you're going to be forced to take a break. You're going to have some pause moments. And there's going to be something fun that goes on. But part of this is also to help point out to you what's important. And for some, this will lead to kind of an epiphany, a sense of enlightenment about what's really worth pursuing. Some of you, it's like you're too focused in on something. You need to like zoom out in order to be able to see it proper. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Some of you, you have travel plans that will get delayed. Some of you, you will be unexpectedly having to travel. And the 4 of Swords, yeah, basically. This could be because something isn't working out. Something's not moving forward. So for example, if you are in a higher role or like a management position at work, you might have to travel to another branch because something is falling apart. Or this could be where you have travel plans and then you're lacking crucial information, or you don't get a confirmation you need, you're not getting the word you thought you would get to go, and things are paused for a little bit. Where one thing pauses, another will pick up with the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands represents Mercury and Sagittarius. That's an expansive mind frame. So when it comes up, it talks about expanding our consciousness and our concept, especially with a sense of optimism. Yeah, the Chariots at the bottom, travel is heavily highlighted here. Cancer energy showing up. I feel like you guys need to have a little more fun. Whatever this is being handed to you as a gift. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Some of you, it's like you're going to have, like I said, like your car breaks down, right? So you can't go to work and you've been like really knee deep in a project. So where you can't move forward on that and it feels frustrating, you have time to invest in your projects. You have time to maybe, you're like, if I can't do anything anyway, maybe I'll sit down and work on that painting I was working on. And it just frees up a lot of your energy, right? Your energy is getting unstuck because you're focusing it elsewhere, and it's a really big part of the week ahead. Yeah, the Sun. Strong Leo energy now. The Emperor, Aries, so we have a lot of fire coming through, like a lot. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, Gemini. Whatever's happening, some of you, you're actively going to be happy about it. Some of you, you're a little frustrated at first. You're like, I don't really know why this is happening. And then you're getting time or energy to start a project, it feels like, with that Page of Pentacles. But there's the enlightenment, right? Look at how similar these two cards are in terms of their imagery. So what's happening here is that you're getting the enlightenment that you need. You're getting the epiphany, the aha moment. And this is so you can take control of something that you want to do, something that you feel guided toward. I don't know if you can see, but in this version of the Emperor, he's got a little book in his hand and it says Dems de Rules. Some of you, you're figuring your way around a problem. It's like, we have this protocol at work and it's causing all these issues. You're finding a way around that. This is the solution that you need. Many of you are going to end up needing to look in a different place. You're trying to look at something through a logical lens. And you need to just be able to be at peace, at rest, and at ease, and open. So Spirit can kind of bring you the intuitive nudge that you need. Very much so. But this is really good energy for your week ahead. I like this a lot. Yeah, Temperance, because balance needs to be restored, right? It's been all work, you need some play. Sagittarius energy, so even more fire. Wow, and the Six of Wands. This balance will also help bring in the victory, the success. It's going to help you kind of dust off the cobwebs a little bit. We have the Black Cat here, and in the traditional tarot, if I could pick up the card, in the traditional tarot, there's only one Black Cat, and it's on the Queen of Wands, and that indicates your intuition and magic. Y'all need to connect with your intuition. You need to have fun. It makes me think of, in Halloween Town, Debbie Reynolds' character says magic is wanting something and letting yourself have it, right? Some of you, it's like that's what you've kind of forgotten about. You've gotten really bound up in the rules. And there's like, wait, I want XYZ. There's a way to have this. And by kind of loosening your grip and having a little bit more fun with the process, boom, the insight comes in. But you're dusting off the cobwebs a little bit. Some of you have been afraid to make a move because you're afraid of ruffling feathers, and you're like, nah, I'm just going to go for it. There's a confidence here that what you weave will come to fruition in a positive manner, and that's being restored by time to play, time to be creative, time to pursue a different project, time to kind of almost reinvigorate your enthusiasm for something. Because with a hangman on the bottom, you guys have been paused for I want to say a long moment. You've been stuck on something, and it might not even be what you think you're stuck on, right? It might be a multi-layered thing. And so in the week ahead, you're going to have a kind of slowdown in one area or a roadblock in one area in order to kind of open up this other energy, this other project, this other part of yourself, because what lies behind that is your bright idea. A lot of you have a good balance where you're like, you're structured, you're disciplined, you have an idea, but there's been like a lack of creative insight about how to take action on that, or it's like you have the idea, you are disciplined, and, again, structured, but you're kind of waiting on that inspiration for, well, how do I move forward with this? It's coming in the week ahead. So that's very, very exciting. I'm very happy for you. Good luck.